Manager of Human Resources. My colleagues and I were going to take you through the relocation process of Salomon Camajis here in Mexico. We brought him from Israel to work here in our company that it's Google. Right now, marketing it's working on a huge global campaign, and having Salomon here has been really great, well as planned, and the result has been outgoing. We're going to talk about the immigration procedures, how is his language training going, and an interview with Salomon talking about his own personal experience here in Mexico because as you already know, Israel and Mexico are two different countries talking about culture, people, places, food, language, like everything. And I think it's going to be really great that you hear Salomon's experience because he's readapting his lifestyle as well. So I hope you enjoy it and thanks.
Well, good morning, everyone. I'm going to tell you about before arrival procedures, immigration procedures, visa, translation of documents, etc. As you must know, Israel and many countries are an example that do not require a visa to travel to Mexico and request their admission as a visitor without permission to carry out paid activities. In the immigration review filter, they must present valid passport or identity document and travel that is valid under international law, FMM duty filled out. The immigration authority may request the foreign person to verify the reason for his trip through any of the following documents: hotel reservations, return tickets, tour tickets, and in this case, send a letter in Spanish language of the foreign present company, in this case ours, Google company, that indicates that the foreign person is employed by us and that the payment of the services that he will provide in the national territory will be borne by him. And well, I would like to tell you about the company. It's important, right? The structure. We are in Google. We have the principal positions, the managing director, strategic web partnership, marketing manager, financial manager, and operation manager. These persons are the pillars of the company. And then we have ethical values. Well, we are committed to treat all workers with respect and dignity, ensuring safe working conditions and conducting environmentally responsible, ethical operations. And well, our values are responsibility, loyalty, and honesty. Thank you very much.
I will explain you about the accommodation and the training. The accommodation is in Ariosto 12, Polanco, Mexico City. And about the training, on intercultural training, Google are covering two courses, two recreative and intercultural, immersing in Mexican culture. The budget about this is 5,000 pesos per course. And then is language training. That include Google graduated from CEPE, that is Centro de Enseñanza para Extranjeros en la UNAM. And they is going to evaluate our employee to know his progress. It is important to say that the program is focused on business and intercultural situations.
Hi Solomon, how are you?
I'm fine.
Hi, Salomon. Really nice to see you.
Hey, I will give you some questions, please. Can you tell us about your experience in Mexico City?
Oh, Mexico City, I loved it. I loved it. It was beautiful. I met a lot of people. I love brilliant guys. I love my coworkers. It was a really great experience.
Yeah, that's nice. And what do you think about your accommodation, your apartment?
It was beautiful. It was beautiful. It was in Polanco. Yeah,
Right.
it was really great. Really close to the office, and a really pretty zone. I didn't. You have such beautiful places there in Mexico.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
that's
a
not
really good neighborhood.
Yeah,
the best of the places in Mexico City.
beautiful.
Well, I would like to ask you, Solomon, about some questions, company questions. How does it make sense to you in the company? How do you feel in there?
I had a lot of coworkers, and they were brilliant with me. They lovely. Everyone hug everybody, although the coronavirus, but they're lovely in there.
That's cool. So, have you been able to cope well with your co-workers?
I have a great experience with my coworkers because I like kind of assembled really great with them. We have a lot of great communication, great teamwork, great leadership. We make a great work in the facilities.
Well, I hope you made some friends so far. I think here in Mexico City, we are warm people,
Yeah,
right?
I still talk to my friend Felipe and another two friends, Juan and Peter, and they are so great. There's a guy called Oscar. That's a great guy.
Uh,
Uh,
Talking about the procedures, were they difficult?
Oh, a little bit. We in my country, we do things like a little bit in another way, but we look like a lot like Mexico.
That's cool. Well, in general, it's very important for us that you feel comfortable here at work and in the city in general. So, thank you, Solomon.
Oh, thank you, Liliana.
yeah, so we organize for you some workshops for you can to train your language and the multicultural like way of live. And even though right now we're in isolation, uh, just before that, which workshop do you think it was the best?
Of the best for me, it was the taco day. A taco Tuesday. They sent me a taco Tuesday one day.
Was
We made tacos at my house. So they
okay.
bring tacos home. They show me how to prepare tacos, but it was beautiful. I love it.
Ooh, that sounds really great. Yeah, I
They
love to hear that you love our food.
the place I think was called El Farolito was
El
great.
farolito.
El farolito.
That one.
Yeah, it's really good.
And I just got one last questions. I would like to be like more detailed in the company process. I mean, how do you feel in the way we work here? I mean, in a more detailed way. I mean, for example, I here in Mexico we are like sometimes we are like so flexible about deadlines. For example, in Israel, are they so like straight about that?
In my country, you have to if you say I'm going to deliver that job in on Monday, you have to do it like on Monday first hour on the day. You don't have to Tuesday, Wednesday. No. If you send it in a Sunday, it's like kind of weird. But we don't work anything in a Saturday. Saturday is our secret day, our sacred day. We don't work anything in Saturday. That was a little difficult in your country because I told my coworkers I don't like to do nothing on Saturday. It's my Shabbat. It's my secret day. So everybody was like, "Oh, but we have a party." No, I can't go to your party. It's my Shabbat.
Yeah, exactly. But
Yes.
we are. I hope people is here really respectful about that.
Sometimes yes.
Well, we hope so.
In
Thank
the
you for
it's so
your.
rude and insistent. So go to my party. You have to work. You have to do. But then they understand.
Hmm, that's pretty good.
Thank you.
That's nice. Well, thank you, Salomon. We
I
will continue to be in touch with you.
wanna give a big thank you to you because Google was a great company, a great place to work. The company, the classmates, co-workers, everybody. So
Uh,
job. Thank you
how
very much.
does it go in your Spanish?
Oh
It's
my,
or-
not so well right now. I have improved a little bit because I like now the enchiladas, but I don't know.
okay,
And
but
can you tell us some phrases in Spanish?
I don't know. My coworkers they were a little bit rude, but I learned like, oye, güey, quiero ir por tacos.
yeah,
Well,
it's so cool.
That's nice. Well, thank you, Salomon.
Yeah,
Thank
I think
you.
this is all for today.
thank
Thank
you.
you for the
Nice
time
day.
and anything that you might need, tell us, please.
Thank you very much. I am appreciated. I love it. And I thank you all both. All
Have
of
a
them.
nice day.
See you. Bye.
See you. Bye.
Bye.
Yourself. The coronavirus is there. Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
תודה רבה שלך על תשומת הלב שלך, Google Mexico. Thanks a lot for your hospitality. I appreciate it a lot. My family and I were really happy to have all the things you gave us. Really, thanks a lot. I'm looking forward to come again to Mexico and work again with you. Really, I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Blessings. Bye bye.